Good afternoon, Bluebirds. I am Carter with Ben delivering your announcements.
I apologize for messing up your names in advance. Happy birthday to Anel Schultz,
Scully,
Elijah Hills, Peyton Klosterman,
Penelope.
Penolb Kolb.
Today is, can you guess, Ben?
Is it December 9th?
And do you know what that means?
What is that?
Another This Day in History!
Yeah, I can't read.
Did you know that there has been many historical events on this day? And in This Day in History, Part 2. In 1778, John Jay was elected President of the Continental Congress. John Jay was in New York politics and was against complete independence from Britain. He promoted a peaceful resolution with Great Britain. He helped write the Federalist Papers and was a big part of the events that happened after the independence of the U.S. A popular poet, Emily Dickinson, was born on this day in 1830. Emily Dickinson was born in Amherst, Massachusetts. She went to Amherst Academy and was a popular student, but was viewed as unconventional. She had many siblings, and at first she wrote short poems. Later in life, she was secluded and wrote 1,775 poems. Her sisters helped publish her poems into Poems by Emily Dickinson. The Nobel Prize is a highly coveted accolade, and the first one was awarded in 1901. The first prizes were awarded in Stockholm, Sweden, in many scientific fields, with some prizes including peace and literature. The prizes were named after the Swedish inventor Alfred Nobel. The Nobel Prizes are regarded as the most prestigious awards. Many great people have been awarded these, like Albert Einstein, Martin Luther King Jr., and Nelson Mandela. And this is This Day in History.
Attention all 7th and 8th graders. There will be an informational meeting tomorrow, December 10th, after school in the football locker room for anyone interested in participating in the winter weights program next year. The meeting should only last 15 to 20 minutes.
Wednesday afternoon, FCA will throw a party for the custodians and clean the school for them while they are eating. If you would like to help clean, come to Mr. Rafferty's room immediately after school. Anyone is welcome to help us, whether you come to FCA or not.
Also, tomorrow is the last day for math tutoring in the library. If you need help, stop by the library and let some high school students help you.
The next Girl Power meeting will be Wednesday, December 11th in the cafeteria from 3:05 to 4 o'clock. All 6th grade girls are welcome to attend.
Here's another trailer for one of our books at the book fair.
I am Alan Gratz, the author of Refugee and Grenade, and I'm here to tell you about my new book, Allies. Allies is the story of D-Day, but it's the 24 hours of the actual D-Day. Before D-Day began, D-Day was really the beginning of the end of World War II. And the only way it was going to work is if everybody came together to make it work. Allies is the story of 7 main characters. Among those 7 characters that I focus on, there is one who is our main character all the way through. His name is D. Carpenter. D is American. He is going into his very first battle. He signed up because he wants to go and stick it to the Germans and fight the good fight. But now that he's on a boat going into shore, he's freaking out because you would. The doors fell down at Omaha Beach, the other American beach, and the bullets filled the boats. And mortars were hitting and ships were exploding. One of the first characters that we meet beyond D. Carpenter is Samira Sadan. Samira's mother is captured and she is taken away, and Samira has to decide, do I continue with our mission to get to the French resistance and tell them that D-Day is about to happen? Or do I save my mom? Henry Allen is an African-American medic. Henry Allen doesn't have a gun. He never had a gun. His job was to be a medic at D-Day, and suddenly he is dropped off of this boat and he finds there are hundreds of people to take care of. All of these people who fought at D-Day did something exceptional. No matter who they were before, where they came from, the things that these men and women did at D-Day was really incredible. There are so many things that could have gone wrong with D-Day. There's so many things that could have not worked. And there were many things that didn't work. But because there were so many incredible people coming together. They overcame those challenges, they overcame those difficulties, and they made it work. They saved the world. And I think that that's a really, saving the world. We often talk about superheroes saving the world in movies and things. These guys, these men and women, they literally saved the world from the Nazis.
Many of you are familiar with Alan Gratz's book, Refugee. So Allies and this book called Ban This Book may be good ones for you to check out.
Coming up this Friday is the 8th grade holiday pajama dance. You are encouraged to wear your holiday pajamas and celebrate a season with one another. A prize will be awarded to the students or group that brings out the best PJ cheer. This award, what is a PJ cheer?
I don't know.
I'm confused. This award will be voted on by the students for the PJ cheer. This dance will be from 7:30 to 9 p.m. in the cafeteria. Tickets will be sold this Thursday and Friday at lunch for $5. You can also buy a ticket at the door. Sorry, we're a little ahead. Why not buy one ahead of time? In addition, there will be pizza and drinks, or even some dessert. Of course, the games and music will make the night epic. Make plans to epic.
This better be like the best dance
It
ever.
will. It's epic. Will you make plans to attend, Carter? Right, you don't do anything ever.
For lunch today, we will be having Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, and steamed corn. The alternate is chicken nuggets. For lunch tomorrow, we will be having chicken tenders, cheesy potatoes, and steamed vegetables. The alternate is mini corn dogs. Remember, you can always add fresh fruit and salad to your lunch. No quotes today? No quotation marks?
Little late. Now for today's quote of the day.
Okay, just finish it.
Get out of your mind and become crazy about your future in a creative way. Quote.
Stop getting so hung up on what is happening right now in your life and start to prepare and look toward the future. The longer you wait to go for your dreams, the longer it will take to accomplish them. And before we sign off, I just want to thank everyone that complimented Ben and me on our announcements and hated on us. Mr. Augustine. You guys have been great and we appreciate it. Also, did I mention that we have a sad video?
How sad. Good afternoon, Bluebirds. I am Ben with Carter delivering your announcements. Have a great rest of the day, Bluebirds. Vegetables. The alternate is wait for it. It is Mr. Feldman's favorite. Party on a stick. The Fiesta stick.
Guacamole originated in Mexico. Special episode of your announcements.
Spooky. Ooh.
For the day, Bluebirds. Carter and I will see you in 21 school days. Have a great rest of your day, Bluebirds.